He's a young person. He lives here and he knows what goes on.
What do you think about Pratt's unconventional approach?
I love it.
What is it that you love about it?
He's another Trump.
As a Democrat, are voting for Spencer Pratt. Why is that?
I do like his approach for the homelessness. As a person who used to be homeless myself, I was rendered the services that he's talking about. I was able to change my life, 10 years sober with no alcohol and stuff like that. So his approach is really good. I do think it's fair for him to go off with a runoff with Karen Bass. This way, both of them can go ahead and prove to me why they deserve my vote. So as of today, I'm doing it, yes, because I do like his approach and I do think he deserves a fair chance. But come November, it could be different.
Democrats are absolutely melting down after Republican Mayor Spencer Pratt completely dominated the primary election, crushing the rankings with an overwhelming result. The craziest part is that even some Democrats voted for him with confidence. I'll get back to that in a moment, but first, let's dive into the moment Spencer Pratt schooled Bill Maher on what really needs to come first.
This is a state that is constantly overthinking everything and overregulating everything. Trust me, I know. I did whole bits about how it took me 3 years to get the solar turned on. Solar, something they want you to have.
But now they're taxing you, I think, for having it.
They are?
I think so.
What do you mean you think so?
I think, I don't need to know about solar, Okay, I need to focus on making sure the moms are safe and the animals are not being abused. That's my part.
I know. But if you're the mayor...
The solar panels, that's going to be somebody I'm hiring. That's my deputy mayor is going to worry about the solar panels.
No, Spencer, I got bad news. If you're the mayor, you're going to have to learn some of these issues more.
Solar panels. We're about 3 years from worrying about solar panels. We need to get all the naked drug addicts off the sidewalks, and then I can worry about solar panels.
But we can't walk and chew gum at the same time.
With the state of LA right now, solar panels, you can spit that gum out. I love the idea of getting the drug addicts treatment and giving them job opportunities. And if we need more solar panels, personally, I think we got to investigate the LADWP why you even need a solar panel. You pay so much money for regular electricity that we got to check why our rates are going up 10% plus every month, and we're not getting better electricity. Alkaline water is not coming out of our tap. So I'll get back to you on the solar panels, but it's my totem pole is make sure people don't have home invasions every single night.
Right.
Make sure you're not losing your whole suspension because we haven't fixed a road. I'm basic. That's why I'm resonating. Common sense, basic stuff. People that are struggling to live in LA right now because it's so expensive and they're stepping in human poop, they don't care about your problem with the solar panel right now. But they may, once I get rid of the poop and I make it more affordable to live, then they may want solar panel.
I have never seen Bill Maher stay quiet for that long. For anyone confused, this is exactly what happens when an educated person with common sense starts speaking. You stop arguing for a second and actually listen. That is why so many people in LA who are tired of the same broken talking points are choosing Spencer Pratt, because he is not just saying what sounds good on television, he is saying what people are actually living through every single day.
As a Democrat, are voting for Spencer Pratt. Why is that?
I do like his approach for the homelessness. As a person who used to be homeless myself, I was rendered the services that he's talking about. I was able to change my life, 10 years sober with no alcohol and stuff like that. So his approach is really good. I do think it's fair for him to go off with the runoff with Karen Bass. This way, both of them can go ahead and prove to me why they deserve my vote. So as of today, I'm doing it, yes, because I do like his approach and I do think he deserves a fair chance. But come November, it could be different.
Okay, it's been really interesting how many people are animated one way or another.
Nobody voted for that no more. We not voting for that. Karen tricked us. She don't get to do that twice. Now you come in here all the way to Crenshaw from the Palisades, and we all got something in common. Let's do it.
That's right.
Let's do it.
Knowing that his competitor, Nithya Raman, was clearly emotional after the result, what Spencer said about her might be one of the best moments to happen on television. Instead of giving the usual fake political answer, he went straight to the point and explained exactly why people are moving away from leaders who talk about compassion but fail to fix the problems people are actually living through every single day.
In this room is fighting for in this campaign has been about building a city that's worthy of you and every child in this city.
So that woman has had, I think, almost 5 years. She's been the chair of the homeless housing department for the last 3 years. The drug addicts that are attacking moms that are naked in front of kids, that is on her and Mayor Bass. This is a woman who fought in her own district for moms that didn't want drug addicts selling drugs, being naked in front of kids in front of the school. She's fighting them on camera, saying there's no difference between 1 foot and 500 feet to have naked drug addict encampments in front of kids. So when these people talk, you're literally listening to a lunatic. And she's defending police too. She's not even going to be a conversation. We should just focus on Bass. After the debate, the betting apps, she went from 65% to, I think she's at 5%. She's so irrelevant that we should just focus on Bass.
All the major issues, from the Los Angeles wildfires to city management problems, have happened under her watch. Yet, last night, she went live promising new initiatives while people are still remembering what didn't get done during all this time.
We're going to build a city where parents and kids do not have to navigate fence, because in the nation's second largest city, there should never be anybody that is sleeping on our streets. We are a city that can deal with...
Can anyone explain why she never took action before but is suddenly promising all of this now, right when Spencer Pratt is closing in on her? That's just crazy. Spencer didn't hold back either. He made it clear that she had better be ready for what's coming next, sending a strong message that voters are no longer accepting empty promises.
Are you going to do it, Maher and Bass, again? And what do you want to tell her?
You know, I love debating her on NBC. I look forward to a couple more on NBC and Fox. We can do debates every Friday if she would like, because this actually became my most favorite thing to do. So, yes, as many debates as Mayor Bass would like. Oh, I mean, she knows it's on. I hope she's ready, because I literally could not be more excited.
This is a campaign that started because you lost your home in California.
Be a fun ride. I hope she's ready.
Are you ready?
I mean, I was born for this, clearly.
And still, if you have no idea what Karen Bass is capable of or how bad the leadership in Los Angeles has become, just watch this clip because it explains everything. It shows exactly why people are tired, why the city keeps falling apart, and why Spencer Pratt's message is starting to resonate more than ever.
Now, we know things are bad in LA when the Crips are willing to sit down and break bread with Spencer Pratt. That's how we know things are bad, okay? Karen, I don't know what Karen's gonna do. Because the Crips, okay? I just saw it, I'm telling you. The Crips. Now, we know about gangs. I'm 45 years old, you guys know. Yeah, Bloods and Crips. What was that? Black Gangster Disciples, folks, all that stuff. There's a whole lot of them in California. But crime is so bad and has got out of control, so bad that the Crips is tired of it. Listen, Karen, I don't know what she's gonna do. When the already bad guys is sick of this bad guy, she got to be the worst of the worst, which I told you she is. Now, I need to make a correction because I said Karen Bass is the worst mayor in America. Brandon Johnson's right. He's right next to her. They're just the two worst mayors in America. But you know it's really bad when the gangs are sick of your leadership. When the gangs said enough is enough. When the crime is so bad that the gangs are willing to sit down and talk to a conservative because the crime and sin is out of control. What y'all think? Karen Bass? I don't know what. And I saw the early voting. Republicans are doing very well in early voting in California. So keep it up. Keep it up, because it is a mess. And I believe Spencer Pratt, he has a plan. I trust it. I believe it. And all you can do is see if he executes it. Let's put him in there and try. Anyway.
Besides that, after Karen Bass and Gavin Newsom promised that the LA reservoirs would be full to prepare for emergencies like wildfires, this is exactly how they left them, empty. This clearly shows that these leaders are not people of their word. It almost feels like they don't care if homes or properties are lost in the next disaster. The craziest part is that it has been 18 months like this, and nothing has changed. Instead of reporting on these failures and demanding action, the mainstream media is busy trying to spin Spencer Pratt's $10 million expense, ignoring the bigger, life-threatening problems in the city.